to somebody, say trouble don't last. Ah, yeah, trouble don't last always. Do you really mean it? Come on, say it again, trouble. It doesn't matter what you're going through. I know.
What's up, Brooklyn Squad? How's everybody doing? Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm early anyway, so you know. I'm early anyway. Hey, Kathy B, Grand Rising, beautiful queen. How are you? How are you feeling this morning, this afternoon? It's 12:52 p.m. Brooklyn Squad. What's popping, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? There's a lot going on in these streets. I didn't know what to give y'all today. I didn't know what, I mean, no, I knew what to give y'all today because I have a lot. There's so much that I want to talk about today, but as in my thumbnail, I didn't know which one to do. Because there's just so much I have to, there's so much, so many stories I have to do. But I said, you know what? Let me put this one out first. Because this is a no-no. This is what we should not be teaching our children. This is what is going on a lot of times, right? This is what these kids are doing. And it's not just a little bullying, right? Like I'm calling you a name and I'm spreading it around the universe. I'm just spreading shit around. I'm just popping off. This is putting my hands on you until you get into a coma. This gotta stop. This is disgusting. Who gives you the right to put your hands on another person? I don't care what the situation is, where you feel like you got to put your hands on somebody this bad and put this girl into the hospital, where now she's going to be suffering for injuries for the rest of her life. Welcome to Brooklyn Squad, real life drama and real life crimes. Trouble don't always last, honey. It don't always last. But your problems will continue to progress if you don't change. If you don't change. Did you read the entire case? The other girl was the real bully. Well, let's get into it then. Let's get into it. Okay. The other girl was defending herself. Did she go too far? Yes. She went way too far. Okay? Way too far. Both girls should not be doing putting the hand. Listen, I'm all for defending yourself. No cap. I'm all for defending yourself, right? Hold on. And I know that people get into a rage sometimes, because I get into those rages. But when you get into those rage, you got to learn coping skills. You got to learn coping skills. You got to learn breathe, walk away, pray, or whatever coping skills you need to do that, or you will wind up in jail where she is. Now, do I know the whole entire story? Because I was not in that classroom. I was not in that school. No. But we're going to find out right now. I wasn't in the classroom, so I don't know the whole entire real story. I just know from what they're putting out there. But if you saying that the girl started, we're gonna take that. We're gonna see. And it's not. Listen, she might have did start some shit. That white girl might have popped her bullshit and couldn't handle those fists, and that black girl said, "I'm gonna tear your ass up today, bitch." But she just went too far. But I get the rage. I get the rage. But you have to learn how to control yourself. And that's the problem right there. That comment. And no shade, Kathy B. But that's the issue there is she was defending herself. That girl started. Because when we do things like that, it gives them the right to say, well, she started. She got what she deserved. And no, unlashing the beast, don't do it. Yeah. But you know what? That girl could have died, and then what? We would have been saying, well, can somebody go? Now we got to do a whole nother live. Can somebody donate to her parents for the funeral? Let's see. Oh my God, I can't. Everybody fighting. Everybody fighting now. And I get that part. They defending it. They defending the girl.
It is clear that we're in crisis.
Thursday, James Clark, the vice president of the Division of Public Safety at the Urban League in St. Louis, held a Common Crisis, Common Ground planning luncheon. Clark gathered dozens of pastors in a network.
I don't know what that is. Oh, okay.
Of 75 resource providers for the event, asking them to create programming for young people. It took a new tone in light of this week's youth violence. Clark addressed the ongoing problem of youth violence, including this week's Hazelwood fight that left 16-year-old Kaylee Gain in critical condition, and fights that led to the stabbing death of a Jennings 14-year-old named Justin Brooks.
The biggest cause that we have in the St. Louis metropolitan area right now is for us to focus on the conditions in our neighborhoods and the behavior of our young people.
Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey also making his concerns heard with youth violence, specifically addressing the 15-year-old girl in juvenile custody for the Hazelwood fight.
The attacker continues to bludgeon the victim's head against the hard pavement, even after the attacker has rendered the victim incapable of fighting back and had opportunity to disengage from the fight.
This week, we learned there will likely be a court hearing within the next few weeks to decide if the juvenile will be tried as an adult.
There is no discretion here. The court has to hold a certification hearing. When you have teens who should know better, who do know better, and they're committing adult crimes, there needs to be adult punishment.
What do y'all feel about that? What do you feel about that, Kathy B? Young girl gets attacked in a high school. I don't know the whole story. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If she was progressing, provoking this other young girl, she shouldn't have been doing that. Because now, look what happened. But this is the problem. Where would the school step in before this even took it too far? Why wasn't the school stepping in? What happened? Because this is not the first time that there was a problem at the school. There was a stabbing, a death, another fight, a shooting. I mean, I can go on and on with this high school. So, what's going on with the school? What's going on with the teachers? Because I'm sure that I remember back in school that the teachers knew when we was gonna throw down. 3:00, bitch. 3:00. Look, 2:00, but 3:00. And teachers be like, they be on alert. They knew because people talk. This is just looking at that girl's head against that concrete floor. I'm sorry, but it gave me a flashback of when that nigga did that to my head against my concrete. Woo! That's how he was doing my head. So it just if y'all know my story when I was kept hostage for those hours, then y'all know what I'm talking about. There's plenty of fights that go on in schools and off campus. I guess this one went viral because someone ended up in the hospital. Yeah, there's plenty of fights that go on in schools and in campus, but she didn't only wind up in the hospital. Let's look at her thing.
Been in an accident? Reach out to Brandon J. Broderick's law offices with a team of dedicated.
After school released a statement. They are waiting for their daughter to regain consciousness. 5 on your side's Brent Solomon joins us from the newsroom with new details from her parents. Brent.
Hey there, Ann. Kaylee Gain has been in a coma for over a week now. Her parents say they won't know the extent of her injuries until she wakes up. They do know that Kaylee has a fractured skull, brain bleeding, and swelling. It happened during a fight between two Hazelwood East High School students, Kaylee and another girl. Video from that attack that is too disturbing to show you has now gone viral on social media. The other teenager is seen bashing Kaylee's head into the ground multiple times. In the parent statement, they say they're, quote, hopeful that the publicity associated with this entirely unnecessary incident makes other teenagers realize that momentary violent actions can have life-altering consequences. The suspect, a 15-year-old girl, is in juvenile custody. And tonight, 5 on Your Side obtained an exclusive statement from the young suspect's attorney. It talks about how she was on the honor roll, an athlete, and played in the orchestra. Her attorney also says there's more to this story that has yet to be shared, adding, quote, I believe all of the facts and circumstances of this incident are not appropriate to discuss at this time when another child is in such a critical condition. Those facts and circumstances will have their day in court. The suspect's attorney is denouncing teen violence and bullying, saying that he joins his client and her family in extending prayers to Kaylee.
That little girl was in a coma. Come on, man. That's crazy. I mean, how worse can it
It's time
get?
for me to get set up for therapy, and I use this room as my office.
Oh, what am I doing?
Tonight, a Hazelwood East High School student is in the hospital with a severe head injury after a gruesome fight. Right now, a shocking video of the fight is going viral online. One local leader says he wants to find ways to stop teen violence. Good evening. I'm Mike Bush. The fight happened on Friday, not too far from campus.
How can they find
Police say a
ways to stop
15-year-old
it?
girl is in custody in connection to the fight. 5 on Your Side will not be showing this video because of how graphic it is. Our Travis Cummings talked to a leader who says it should have never gotten to this point.
It's not an easy sight.
That's enough.
The Urban League's VP of Public Safety and Community Response, James Clark, is reacting
I
to a
might be in
gruesome
YouTube
brawl
now
involving
after this.
Hazelwood East students.
That's a glimpse into the mentality and the culture of our
I'll
young
be
people
YouTube.
today.
The St. Louis County Police Department says they showed up to the school Friday for a fight and that a female was taken to an area hospital with critical injuries. The Hazelwood School District put out a statement saying, quote, it is a tragedy anytime children are hurt. Bullying and fighting in the community is an issue for which we all need to take ownership and work towards a resolution for the sake of our children. Close to 50% of schools in America have seen an increase in fighting and violence, according to a survey by the National Center for Education Statistics. I talked to Clark about how these fights shape up.
Because the social pressure is to be socially dysfunctional. Who can be the loudest? Who can be the most disruptive? Too often we set programs based on what honor roll students want and what honor roll students need. We've got to be able to go deep into the bowels.
The Urban League is doing that through its low-income early childhood education program, Head Start, and the Reroute program for juvenile offenders.
I wonder how this
the young
girl's doing
person
now.
twice a day. We
And how
do
both of
the
them is
school
doing,
visits.
actually.
We go to court with them. We help them find employment.
To Clark, saving our youth begins at the root.
Flood our neighborhoods with resources.
Travis
Right.
Cummings, 5 on Your Side.
Right. I agree. Flood our neighborhood with resources. Is the governor going to allow that, though? Are they going to pay for that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I mean, it's a sad situation in both cases because now you have a young girl that's going to jail. She don't need to be in jail. Well, no, she needs to be punished for what she did. But she don't need to be in jail. She really don't. And then you have another young girl that was probably a bully too. Just because she got hurt don't mean she wasn't no bully. And the leashed on her ass. But now she has to suffer consequences for head injuries and medical stuff, probably for the rest of her life. And nothing good came out of this situation. Period. That's the thing. Nothing came out of this situation positive. So how are they going to help students? I don't know. Well, for me, I'm going back to school so I could get my education. Because y'all know that I did do my GED classes, but when the test came around, honey, I backed down. I know I'm not ready to take the test, and I was gonna take the test just to be like, I took the test, y'all. Oh yeah, I took the test and I failed all of it. I don't have to do that. I don't gotta please nobody when I know that I am not ready to take that damn test. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my classes again. And this time, after my classes, I would take my GED test because there's a lot of math that I need help with. And I am going to reach out and ask a few of whoever is good in math, any of y'all, let me know. If y'all want to help me, I'll do appreciate that. So I'm reaching out for help in that area. Well, I went back to school the last time, y'all know that. And y'all know, I was doing my thing online. I was so happy. I had a routine because like my housing caseworker was just here and she was like, you was happy because you had a routine. Every morning I got up, I did my exercise in my house, I ate my morning breakfast, and I always take a shower, but I got dressed and I got online for class. I loved it. Did my lunch break with them. I loved it. But when it was time to take that test, your girl was like, "Nyeh, back up. Not ready." No. I know I'm not. I know I'm not going to and I'm not saying like, "Oh, I'm going to fail because there's no confidence in myself." No, I know I'm not going to pass. My caseworker was like, "Girl, you know your timetables. What's such a?" I'm not gonna tell y'all, but she said something times something, and I didn't know it. And I was like, "Now, girl, you tell me. Do you think I'm gonna pass the GED?" And she was like, "Yeah, just take the classes again." So she even was like, "Yeah, girl, you don't know that. Like, bitch, you gotta take those classes again." So yeah, I am gonna take my classes again. I wish it was in class. The last time, not this time around, but the last time I was actually in a classroom. And I liked it. I like being in a classroom. That's before all the powering started. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's before all that started. But it's cool. I studied and passed my test. You can do it. Thank you, Kathy B, and congratulations to you as well. Yeah, but yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel tired today, y'all. I didn't sleep the way I don't know. Every time I sleep on the outside of my bed, I don't get no sleep at all for some reason. When I sleep on the other turn by the window side, like the facing the wall, I sleep like really good. And I slept on the outsides of the bed, and I barely slept. Like tomorrow's my procedure on my back. They're gonna put me to sleep. They're gonna put me to sleep. It's a little procedure. So I'm waiting for them to call me to tell me what time to be there. So Dave had to take off for tomorrow. Um So they're gonna put me to sleep. I'm be all like drowsy and shit, but it's all good though. I've done this before. It didn't help my pain, but we're gonna try it again. It is what it is, you know. Yeah, it is what it is. Thank you, Kathy B. It's a I forgot the name of it, but it's no surgery and that's a good thing. He did say it looked like I don't need surgery right now. So, woo, Lordy, thank you, Lordy. So that's good. But yeah, they gotta put me to sleep because they have to go on your spinal. You know, don't play with that spinal cord because you remove or something. You know what I mean? You jerk. You know, and play with your spinal cord. But I've done this before, so I'm not scared or anything. Yeah, nothing much. There's so many cases I can talk to y'all about right now. I just don't have my thumbnail up for it. Because when I do cases, I like to have my thumbnail up for each case that I do. Yeah, it's called the upper it's not a spinal tap. It's when you know how you have a baby, they give it to pregnant people. Yeah, that. They gave Dave one too. Yeah, they put you to sleep. They call it a procedure, so because they gotta put you to sleep. And then after I think it's after 10 o'clock tonight, I can't have no food or something like that. But it is what it is. I've had it done before, Kathy B. It did not help my pain at all. I was still in pain. I mean, it helped it for a little bit, but that was it. Like, it did not help. So I don't know. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. It's for your my back, my nerve pain, my how do you say it? Oh God. Okay, so my back, right? My bone is crooked. It's supposed to be like, thing, and it's like that. Remember when I was telling you, hey together. Remember, Kathy B, when I was telling you that I was in a domestic relationship years back and he was cuckoo and he had held me hostage for 8 hours and he was kicking me in my back with those Timberland boots on and bringing my head against the floor like that girl's head was? Remember I told you about that, Kathy B? Because of that abuse, when he was kicking me in my back with those boots on, he fucked up my back for life. So I have a herniated disc, a pinched nerve, a bulging disc, and it's crooked. It's not like it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, he fucked up my back. He really fucked up my back. My back, it was never fucked up until that domestic violence. Yeah. So that's where the nerve pain comes from. Like every morning like today, I was in so much pain when I woke up. It shoots from my back where he kicked me at, the right side, like right here. I don't know if you could see it, but it shoots from like, he kicked me from right here on my bone. And it goes all the way down. Yeah. I don't know if you could see it, but that's the right side. And you can feel like if you touch it, like Dave touched it right there, you can feel there's a knot where he kicked me at. He was supposed to do 15 years. And that nigga did like 3. I think that's why I got kind of sensitive seeing that video with that girl having her head bang like that, because that's how he did me, banging my head like that on the floor in my house. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Can they fix the knot? No. I'm in therapy. I'm back in physical therapy. They giving me shots. What else? They doing pool therapy again. Oh, I got to do the pool therapy next month. Remember the last time I did the pool therapy and then I came home and the next day I caught the flu? Oh my God, I was so mad. But yeah. Yeah. The way she was banging that girl's head like that, the video I just showed you. That's how he was doing my head on the floor. It was bad. Yeah, they can't do nothing. But they did say together that I don't need surgery right now. But tomorrow was the procedure that they're gonna give me the epidural. Epidural. They're gonna put me to sleep. That's what Kathy B said, but I didn't know what the girl did though. Oh, she jumped someone the day before. Oh. That's what I said. They both bullies. Yeah, Kathy B said that other girl was a troublemaker too. But that girl went too far though, man. I think that shit gave me a flashback, girl, when she was banging her head. Cause certain things you see and you like, when certain things happen to you. Oh, she's a gang member? Oh. Oh no, oh no, the black girl was not a troublemaker. She was just defending herself. But goddamn, the beast came out. Fuck? I wonder how that whole thing started. She was defending herself. They lied to the public. Ah. Thank you. Okay. So they lied. So now she's in jail though. I gotta find out the whole story. So now you're gonna make me want to do the whole damn story now. The white girl was trying to prove she was tough. Oh, what? Targeting the black girl. And so the white girl's in a gang. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, she don't go to that school? Oh, wow. So I have to find out the whole thing to this. I didn't know more of that. Usually I go deep and look like, before I do my stories, I like, look for the stuff, but I really didn't with this one, be honest. Let me see something. Oh, so she is a bully. Oh, that's messed up. Oh. Oh, wow. So now that so now the okay, so now the girl that's locked up, oh now she gonna get oh wow. Okay. Wow. Thank you for telling me. So they turned the story around and lied to the public, and the news went with it and lied. And now you have an innocent 15 years old girl that might do some serious charges. Damn. Yeah, I saw that part. Yep, I saw that part. When they was fighting, everybody else started fighting after the girls were fighting. I played that video. Yeah. Mm. Goddamn. Damn, that's foul. That is foul. Yeah, I apologize because I usually find my own, and I usually look at my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't go off of what people think. I look my own information up. But yeah, I really didn't on this case. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, I have just too many cases, and I really just I thought I saw what I saw, so I said, oh well, let's talk about this one. But thank you so much. I appreciate it though. I should do a story on it then, like another live, so we could put the truth out. You know what I'm saying? Like so people could really know what's been, yeah. Because it's still spreading that the white girl was the victim. And people need to know, like, no, she was not the victim. She was the fucking bully. Huh. The other kids spoken up about that little white girl. It wasn't just one side. She beat a girl up in the bathroom the day before. That's a shame. That's a shame. The lawyer and the school told the truth. Oh, good. That's good. So the news pointed enough. Yeah, because all over the news, that's how I found out. All over the news are saying, oh, the white girl was beaten to death and this and this and that. I mean, there's nothing else saying otherwise. Maybe I should have went on Facebook because Facebook, you find out a lot of stuff. Yeah, that prosecutor knows he wanted to get a higher position. And it's crazy because they barely put the white girl's name out, but they didn't put both of it. I don't even know the black girl's name, but they didn't barely put the white girl's name out. I found her name out on one channel. Kaylin Gain. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know the other girl's name, but they raised a lot of money. Damn. Yeah. That's some foul shit. That's foul. Miss Clue, MC Clue. All right, hold on. Is that the girl's name? I don't know. I can't find that nowhere. Is that the girl name together? Mick Clue? Oh, yeah, I did see that. A lot of activists is on top of it. Yeah, which is good. I'm going to look further into it, though, but thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. Oh, that's the name? Let me see. Mm. Yeah, I don't. I Yeah, I would need another name. If you have a last name. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I know what I heard. I wanted to tell y'all this story. Oh, somebody shared my video. Thank you so much. People on Facebook, they be sharing my video. Much love to them. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me write it down in my notebook. Cause I wanna I'll do a story on her and show her some love. You know what I mean? So she could get the love out here because people are still thinking, well, like me, you know, I didn't know. And I'm sure there's other people that is still thinking opposite because of the fucking news. Thank you, babe. Oh, really? Oh, shoot. Aw. She do? Oh, wow. Well, we got to show her some love on this channel, right, Kathy B? We're going to do a story on her. Show her achievements and everything. I'll put it together. I got you. I don't like that. That pissed me off. That really made me mad. That really made me mad. That made me feel made me feel a certain way. It really did. And she's still locked up? Damn. That made me feel mad. I don't like that. Oh my God, that poor baby. She's still in jail. Ugh. What's her bond? What is her bond? Maybe we could do something. She do have a GoFundMe. I see it. Okay, she do have a GoFundMe. Her donor $3,700,000. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I see something on TikTok. Okay, let's go to TikTok, y'all. Thank you so much, Together.
I wanted to come on and discount and debunk a lot of stuff that has been said about Marnise Declue, who is the victim in this entire situation. I first want to address this so-called tweet right here that everybody's sharing, saying that Maurice wrote this right here, said that Maurice shared this right here about joining the MMA or the WWE. which I'm going to help you guys debunk all of that because it's all fabricated. We're going to start with this right here. Did she actually make a tweet showing a video of her and putting up there saying, should I join the MMA or WWE? That's the question, right? We already debunked the other one. Kaylee did initiate, start, and harass and bully Maurice. Kaylee is the bully. Maurice is the victim. All right. So that's already debunked. Now we have this one right here because everybody's still sharing this tweet. And we're going to show you something. Did she do it? No, she did not do it. It's false. Let me show you why. First, it was found that it was a parody account. Somebody created that, and Maurice did not. You know how I know she didn't do it? Because she was in juvenile detention at the time these tweets were created. Man, y'all run with anything and everything trying to prove a point. So here are the facts. Her attorney, Greg Smith, he said that she was arrested between 10 a.m. and noon on Saturday, which was March the 9th. That's what the juvenile record showed. The video was published on Twitter X, right? It was published on Sunday night, March the 10th at 9:13 p.m. And that tweet was made 4 hours later after the video on Sunday, right? Which came up to around 1 a.m. Monday morning. Then all of a sudden, the account disappeared. It's like it got deleted or something. Maybe got suspended, but it wasn't no longer there. And also, according to the juvenile courts, no cell phones are allowed in the juvenile detention. And teens that are held there have no access to social media at all. No computers or nothing. So you know what that means? She did not have any type of access to post any type of content, delete accounts on social media, even make remarks on any type of social media. So the answer is nope. She did.
I guess they're saying that she did hold on, let me see something.
The other things the judge does, and he's good about this, is he kind of explains, you all probably heard, he explains a little bit of the process because it is, as it's a juvenile matter, the general public doesn't always know. So he did explain some of that. We have a status conference coming up May 1st, and then he did give a certification hearings date for May.
This is her attorney.
I mean, everything is out there about her being an honor student. She's taking an AP course. She's had no history with the juvenile court, none. She has been the victim of bullying.
Picture this. A common day turns into an unforgettable trauma. Declue, who herself is a longtime victim of bullying, and a violent incident is sparked. In a video that rapidly circulates on social media, Declue is seen fiercely confronting another teen, Kaylee Gain, who was instructed by her mother to assault Declue. This confrontation is no regular schoolyard fight.
Wait a minute.
It's a desperate act of retaliation.
Hold on.
The intensity of the situation results in Gain suffering a fractured skull.
Her mother told her to attack this girl? Her mother? What the fuck? Was her mother in the gang also? The hell's going on around here?
Go.
Teen accused of attacking Kaylee Gain wants to apologize as victim wakes from coma. The Missouri teen accused of bashing Kaylee Gain.
Hold on.
The other things the judge does, and he's good about this.
The intensity of the situation results in Gain suffering a fractured skull and brain hemorrhage. In the wake of the incident, Declue finds herself charged with assault, confined within the bleak walls of a juvenile detention facility. While Gain remains in a critical state, a different narrative begins to take shape. The key figures shaping this narrative are none other than Declue's mother, Consuela, and her unnamed aunt. They don't paint Declue as the villain of the story. Instead, they reveal her as a victim. Consuela, with an unmistakable tremor in her voice, insists that her daughter blacked out during the fight. A young girl who was herself subjected to bullying. She talks of malicious threats against her daughter, vicious words immortalized in social media messages. Heartbreakingly, she expresses her remorse, voicing, "I didn't know she was being bullied. I would have pulled her out of school." Her words give a voice to Declue and resonate with the public. Declue's aunt also steps into the spotlight, choosing to remain an anonymous voice of support, maintaining that her niece is not the perpetrator but the victim. Standing in solidarity with Declue, a GoFundMe is initiated to assist with her legal costs, an act of public support that brings together nearly $3,000 before GoFundMe takes it down. It's a significant show of support, only to be maliciously reported by non-supporters of Declue amid charges and allegations. The family also turns to GoFundMe for support, and their fundraiser does get an overwhelming response. Jane's condition, though critical, shows signs of improvement. She wakes from her coma and starts recovering, but the focus remains on Declue. The Missouri Attorney General, Andrew Bailey, and the Gain family are pushing for Declue to be tried as an adult. As we follow this complex narrative of school violence, we are drawn into the intricate web of perpetrator and victim.
Teen accused of attacking Kaylee Gain wants to apologize as victim wakes from coma. The Missouri teen
Let's unpack this comment because I'm about to go ham. Her name is Mernice, the 15-year-old little girl.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. On y'all shit. She picked a fight that she could not win, and she got her ass handed to her. And if it resulted in a fractured skull, she earned it. She should have sat her ass down somewhere. You don't put your hands on somebody else and then become the victim. She got her ass whooped, rightfully so, and if it resulted in her not waking up, well, she should have kept her goddamn hands to herself. We're not doing that.
Katniss, I'm not picking on you specifically, but I did want to address this comment because it's been coming up quite a bit inside my comment section on a lot of the videos. Kaylee's mom did not take her to the fight. Kaylee's mom was not there. There wasn't a stepmom there. At this point, there is no evidence that there were any adults there, just some pretty big teenagers. According to the reports for everybody that was charged, they were all between the ages of 14 and 17. No adults, nobody 18, 19, 20, nothing like that. I told you guys before that there was no way I could see her mom or somebody just leaving her there in that position. Matter of fact, it was confirmed that Kaylee's mom was at work and a coworker ended up having to take her to the hospital at the time that this incident happened. Plus, if you guys actually go back and watch the video and look at that girl fighting, seriously, I mean, I just don't see it. It's even if that was the rumor and it hadn't been confirmed that it wasn't her, I still would say that it's not her because it just wouldn't make any kind of sense. But again, it has been confirmed that that is not Kaylee's mom. At this point, there doesn't believe to be any adults there at all. And I know a lot of people were like, well, who drove her here? Somebody drove her there. I don't know what rock a lot of people live under, but kids drive. They start at like 15 years old. By 16 and 17, most kids have their full licenses already. So anybody could have driven her there. Any one of her friends. Again, they were between the ages of 14 and 17. It was not her mom. It was not her stepmom. It was not an aunt. We don't know exactly who she came with. All we know is that it was not a family member and that it was not an adult, and that confirming she also was suspended. That's something else that keeps coming up in the comments. She 100% was suspended from school for the fight that is posted on my Facebook page that happened. I guess they're saying, the attorneys and everybody's saying, the day before. Whether it's the day before, the day of, she's in the same clothes, what that child was doing there, I don't know. But nobody in her family brought her there. And something else I want to address. My understanding is that her mom did make some sort of statement regarding, or somebody made a statement regarding the fact that Kaylee was talking and, you know, walking and everything else, but that she doesn't remember the fight, but she was able to tell them that she was being bullied, or that she doesn't remember how she ended up in the hospital. I just think that is a little bit too damn convenient, that she has the wherewithal, the ability to address all of that, but not to address what she was doing there. I will stick by what I said, that I 100% believe that her being on suspension, she was her parents' responsibility. It was their job to keep that child contained. She's punished. She was fighting. She should have been punished. She should have been under adult supervision if she wasn't going to be in school. So the fact that she was out here picking on people and luring people to locations, I'm sorry, but not only are we still awaiting battery charges on Kaylee, but there needs to be something on her parents. And y'all can come at me all you want. Our niece was in school. Kaylee was home, suspended from school. Tell me how they ended up being able to have this fight right by the school after school if Kaylee's ass should have been home.
Right.
Somebody
Wow.
just make that make sense, because it doesn't.
Right.
Anyway, we will get into more stuff as more stuff breaks. Today is Marnice's hearing, and I will let you guys know the second I get information on what has happened and what the outcome from today is.
Wow.
Okay, guys, so we have another update in the Kaylee Gain, Marnice DeClue case. This time, Kaylee Gain's father, Clint Gain, has spoken out approximately about 2 hours ago. First, I'll give you guys the update on Kaylee. He says that she is getting stronger. She does speech therapy and movement therapy, and sometimes kind of says things that don't make sense, but she completely recognizes him. Some days they laugh a little bit, and he walks in and she's like, "Hey, Dad." The only thing is that she does not remember the day of the fight, as well as a few days leading up to it, according to him, which means she also doesn't remember the fight that got her suspended. Now, some things that he does clarify. The first thing he clarifies is the fact that his daughter was not bullied. Again, Kaylee Gain was not bullied. He states that neither of them were bullied and that this was an ongoing feud that they had via text message. He does put responsibility on his daughter as well. He said that she was equally responsible for the violent or aggressive text messages that were going back and forth between her and Marnice. He says that this was related to the fight previously, that the girl who was attacked in the video was a friend of Marnice's. Marnice's family says that they don't know her and that she is not part of a group that hangs out with Marnice. So I guess they will have to figure that out or sort that out in court. He does confirm that Kaylee was suspended from school and that they had met in an area that's approximately a mile away from the school, which is a place that is often known to host teenage fights, which we do know that to be true because Kaylee has posted other videos where she had attacked another girl in that same exact location.
Wow.
Now, apparently, Kaylee was in a very unstable, unstructured place when she was living with her mom. And this I found to be really interesting. He ended the article in his interview with New York Post saying that it's been hard, it's been slow. When she gets out of the hospital, she's going to live with me. It's already been decided. She needs stability and structure again. So apparently, I guess he's throwing Kaylee's mama under the bus, saying that there is no stability, there is no structure there, and that he's going to be taking Kaylee once she recovers. I will say I noted something else in here. We do know that April Nordstrom, her mom, the one who raised over $400,000 for a child that is not going to be staying with her. She is the one who apparently in a lot of the interviews and articles has been pushing for Marnice to be tried as an adult. When it comes to Clint's interview and Jamie, who is his wife, Kaylee's stepmom, they didn't mention anywhere that they, I guess, are pushing or want her charged as an adult. It does say that the prosecutors are trying to do that. So it would be interesting to see where they stood with that. If this was something that Kaylee's mom has been pushing, considering she has raised the most funds. Mind you, remember, there are two GoFundMes. There's one that has raised over $410,000, and that is for April Nordstrom. And then there's the one for Clint, her father, which has raised about $46,000 or $47,000. So,
wow.
I want to go ahead and address again the issue of whether or not Kaylee's mom was an adult that was at the fight when this incident occurred between Kaylee and Marnice. This is a statement directly from the attorney, I guess, for Kaylee's family, Brian Kammerer. He says Kaylee's now out of this was when she was out of the intensive care unit and he was given an update. She's now out of the ICU, has been able to speak with her parents, even if it's just for a little while.
I was
It
going to
reads,
say that.
Kaylee's
If she
mother would also
remembers
like to
certain
denounce some
things,
rumors
she
on social
remember
media
that
and
damn
otherwise
fight.
that she drove Kaylee to the location where this assault
Right.
occurred. In actuality, Kaylee's mother was at work when this incident occurred. This fact has been corroborated by numerous coworkers. One of these coworkers drove Kaylee's mother to the hospital after the police called her to inform her about the incident. Again, you guys can take that for what it is, where it came from. I'm just putting the information out there. That was from Kaylee's family's attorney. But at the end of the day, this most recent interview is actually has been with Kaylee's father. And again, he's just kind of saying that, yes, my daughter was equally responsible. No, my daughter was not bullied. He doesn't believe either of them were bullied, but that they had been going back and forth via text message. And yes, his daughter was suspended. Yes, she had fought the day before. He does confirm all of that. And again, for me, the biggest thing is that her mother has raised over $400,000. Like I said before, apparently for a child that she's not even going to be taken care of because she was too unstable to do it right the first time. I don't know.
Wow.
Let's talk about it. Y'all are going to be mad over this statement, but truth is truth.
Wow.
Okay, guys, so we have an update, and it's a little bit more information from from Marnise Decloux side of things, specifically Marnise's boyfriend who happened to be at the fight. This comes from her boyfriend Scott's mom, and she basically said that at first she wasn't going to say anything, but that her son was involved with the fight that occurred on March 8th, and that Marnise Decloux is her son's girlfriend. She doesn't condone what Marnise did, but she does confirm that both her son and Marnise were lured to that location by what they call so-called friends. They had no idea that there was going to be a fight there, that Kaylee was there to fight her. Kaylee and her boyfriend were known for bullying and harassing people, and in particular, the school supposedly knew that there was an issue and that Kaylee had been harassing this young lady.
What did I say?
So it turns
The
out that
school
there's a
always
part
know.
of the video, this part right here, where Kaylee's boyfriend actually assaults Marnise and ends up, I guess, cutting her open or something when he struck her. You know, everybody wants to talk about how nobody gave Kaylee assistance. Y'all know who else didn't give Kaylee any assistance? Her own boyfriend, who was there, who was busy fighting everybody. And if you notice, Marnise's boyfriend had attempted to jump in to stop anybody else from jumping in. But once somebody else kind of, took care of that, he backed off. He didn't go in there and try to jump in the fight to hit anybody or anything else. He was trying to protect Marnise. Marnise was trying to break up other fights.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all in the two,
and her
girl.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
her
I got you.
boyfriend also was out there starting. Okay, guys, so we have an update, and it's a little bit more information from from Marnise Decloux side of things, specifically Marnise's boyfriend who happened to be at the fight. This comes from her boyfriend Scott's mom, and she basically said that at first she wasn't going to say anything, but that her son was involved with the fight that occurred on March 8th, and that Marnise Decloux is her son's girlfriend. She doesn't condone what Marnise did, but she does confirm that both her son and Marnise were lured to that location by what they call so-called friends. They had no idea that there was going to be a fight there, that Kaylee was there to fight her. Kaylee and her boyfriend were known for bullying and harassing people, and in particular, the school supposedly knew that there was an issue and that Kaylee had been harassing this young lady. So it turns out that there is a part of the video, this part right here, where Kaylee's boyfriend actually assaults Marnise and ends up, I guess, cutting her open or something when he struck her. You know, everybody wants to talk about how nobody gave Kaylee assistance. Y'all know who else didn't give Kaylee any assistance? Her own boyfriend, who was there, who was busy fighting everybody. And if you notice, Marnice's boyfriend had attempted to jump in to stop anybody else from jumping in. But once somebody else kind of, you know, took care of that, he backed off. He didn't go in there and try to jump in the fight to hit anybody or anything else. He was trying to protect Marnice. Marnice was trying to break up other fights. Kaylee and her boyfriend also was out there starting fights. This is another post from last week where she says that, you know, everybody keeps claiming that that Marnice was the aggressor, but she wasn't. She was being bullied by Kaylee and her boyfriend for a while now. They intended to hurt Marnice and Marnice's boyfriend. They were lured into a fight on Claudine without any knowledge about a fight. I know people have seen the video, but have people seen the video where Kaylee threw the first lick? Yes, we have. And that's something that we've been saying for the longest time, is that Kaylee did start this fight. Let's see. She says, when it was Kaylee and Marnice fighting, her boyfriend jumped in, hit her in the face, which busted her stuff open. So that's basically confirms what I was just telling you guys. So I'll put these also at the end. You guys can pause to read. But again, this is just confirmation that Kaylee and her boyfriend were apparently terrorizing and bullying people, and the school knew about it. They'd known about it apparently even just the day before.
And yeah, that's what I was saying. The
did
school
not
had
want to be there. Her friends lured her over to that site. Again, so-called friends. And this whole situation ended up occurring. This 100% changes a lot of stuff, especially in her charges. So I'm also going to post her family's information for Venmo or Cash App or whatever, for anybody who wants to support Marnice Decloux and her family when it comes to any type of financial support.
Viral video of a fight near Hazelwood East High School has fueled political debates, a response from Missouri's Attorney General, and now a challenge from the Missouri State Conference of the NAACP.
Yeah, she's been
Fox 2's
keeping
Jeff
up with
Bernthal
the
joins
case.
us
That's
live
what
with
it
the
is.
new
That's,
developments in
yeah.
a case that is gaining national attention. Jeff.
It is, Mandy, and some other new information. And we understand now that the girl who's been fighting for her life had been suspended for fighting the day before. I spoke with a parent who did not want to go on camera, but he alleges that Kaylee Gain jumped his daughter the day before that fight that went viral. Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey called for an investigation into the Hazelwood School District's mandated diversity, equity, and inclusion training. A past dispute resulted in no school resource officers at Hazelwood East. The school district's attorney fired back, stating, "Your most egregious errors are your unsupported allegations that race was a factor and that school resource officers would have been on the scene. The fight was a half mile from school property and after school." The Missouri Conference of the NAACP released this scathing letter accusing the Attorney General of only showing interest in this case for political points.
It's very irresponsible for the top law enforcement officer in the state to say to a certain segment of taxpayers, your concerns are much more important to me than basically people of color, because that is clearly what is happening here.
Bowman was glad to hear a recent report that Kaylee Gain is now able to breathe on her own and hopes she makes a full recovery. He also says Gain threw punches the day before the fight that went viral.
I have actually seen a video of the fight that Kaylee was involved in that caused her to be suspended from school.
NAACP leaders are calling for a more inclusive, safe, and equitable learning environment for all students.
We have to be very careful as responsible adults to not pour gasoline on a fire that needs to be put out.
Yeah. Say that.
NAACP also concerned about a black teen in Republic, Missouri, suing the
But I
school
hope that
district
both girls
there
be all
over
right.
allegations of racial harassment and discrimination. They say the Attorney General has not shown any interest in that case. Reporting live from North St. Louis County, Jeff Bernthal, Fox 2 News.
None of this should be happening, to be honest. I mean, none of this is cute at all. It really isn't. And the other girl apologized to her, it sounds like, allegedly.
This is the AG I was talking about. He's basically trying to make it a race debate. Kaylee Gaines' human rights were not violated, sir. They were not. And let me tell you how, right? If Kaylee was suspended, that means she was supposed to be home. And that's all I'm going to say. He wants the school records basically public because he wants this to be a very public investigation on his behalf. With that being said, if it's going to be public, this man wants to request school records for M. Hazelwood, make sure y'all give him Kaylee Gaines as well. Let this be a fair investigation, not a one-sided investigation that he's trying to make it seem. Compare both of the girls' records and then come out and let us know what you found.
Right.
Was Emma a troublemaker? Did she have any suspensions on her record? Same with Kaylee. Was she suspended from school? How many times?
Right.
Was she an honor roll student? Any of those things, let us know, you know?
Not just one side.
And the deadline is April the 15th. So that'll be my next update on this story. It's April the 15th. Or if they get the paperwork before.
By April 15th, let's see if there is any updates. That's not. Katie get recovery. Well, very sad case, y'all. Very sad. I'm going to look into it though. I'm gonna do my own investigation. Y'all already know how it is, but I want to say thank you for together for bringing us the correct information. My copyright disclaimer. I don't have intention to spread falseness of any theories I mention are purely my own opinion. I am not claiming them to be facts in any way. I do understand I might find incorrect information sometimes. But if I do find information that is incorrect, please inform me in the comments. This video was made for information purposes and compiled using online sources. I use news clicks, outlets, reports from journalists, and interviews I've seen and heard from family members sometimes also. But thank you for giving me the information that you have allegedly. I appreciate that. And with that, I am going to say I have another live to do for y'all. So give me a few minutes and I'm going to pull my stuff together. If you guys want to join me, you can. And if not, just look at my uploads later because I have a bunch of those later too. But I do have to say one thing. We have to do a movie night. My Patreons pay $5.99 for movie night and they deserve movie night. So my Patreons is Kathy B basically and Katie. So I guess I would just be, if you guys want to do a movie night, it's $5.99 on my Patreon. I have an interview Sunday. So I have some stuff this week. So I'm thinking next Saturday, or next week, we should really do a movie night. Okay. but I need to start getting. I have so many. Y'all, I think I need to get a meeting together with a few of y'all. A scheduled meeting together. Because I have some things that I want to do. But, you're welcome. Yeah. I mean, shit, y'all paying for it. You got to get what you get. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I saw a good movie yesterday, Kathy B. Oh my God. I'm going to send it to you. It's on Tubi. It was good. It was good. It was some twist to it, but it was good. And I actually found the movie out on Facebook. People were talking about it. Yeah, if you go to a certain thing on Facebook, you will find people dropping movies. And I was like, let me check this out, girl. The movie was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. Oh man, there's some sad news I want to tell y'all. But I think I want to do it on my other live. All right, so I have a bunch of stories to tell y'all, right? But I'm trying to figure out how to do the thumbnail. But I also have thumbnails that are together already that's set in my computer. But I have stories that I want to tell y'all that I got to do the thumbnail to also. So it's crazy. Like, I don't know what to give y'all. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all want to hear about the serial killer? It's only me and you here, Kathy B. I think together still here though. But do y'all, I should do, all right. Do you want to hear about the serial killer in my city? Nathaniel White? You wanted me to do y'all want me to do a reaction video on that? Or do y'all want me to do missing people? I have some interviews this week on family members and stuff like that. But I mean, right now, you making oatmeal? You making oatmeal? You making oatmeal? What you put in your oatmeal? What kind of oatmeal you like? What you what? Which one? You saying yes, Kathy B, but I don't know what say yes to which one, girl. The serial killer in my city? People are so used to me going live at 9. You know what? They spoil. My subs are spoiled because they used to me going live every single day at 8 or 9 o'clock, right? Every day. So for a few days, I had to slide back. So they ain't been with me yet because they're not used to me sliding back. They used to seeing me every day on a live at nighttime. So now they like, well, bitch, where the fuck you been at? Now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and you want to come live? So I don't know where they at, but it's okay. I love y'all. Just butter and sugar? Yeah. That's what I put for Dave. No, but Dave just, no, he don't like none of that. He just want water, milk and water. He don't even want butter. But the way I be making it for him, it be so good. Okay, so what, the serial killer, Kathy B, in my city, Nathaniel White? And there's another serial killer in Poughkeepsie, the one I was telling y'all about too. All right. Yeah, David's a simple guy. I don't know. He weird. He weird like that. We're going on our vacation this year again. I actually called the hotel yesterday, but then my phone got messed up and it got disconnected. I was like, oh man. The lady was like, oh, I can give you a discount. But they don't have the days that we wanted to go. So we might go for his birthday. Next year, we're going to probably Myrtle Beach or Florida. We're gonna go far next year. Yeah. This year we're gonna keep it Atlantic City because it's only 3 hours away. But next year we're gonna do something farther. Oh, so Nathaniel White? All right. That was this crazy story. I can't wait to tell y'all how I found out about him too. Right in my city, girl. And the crazy thing is, you gonna make me want to tell y'all now. Oh, I can't stand y'all sometimes. Oh, that make me mad. Call back? Call back where? Call back where? You put bananas in your oatmeal or strawberries? Call back? What you mean call back? What are you talking about? I'm making a T-bone steak for Dave today. I should show y'all. Oh my God, this steak is huge. Let me go show y'all the steak. Hold on. Yeah, this steak is huge. Oh, the place I'm booking? Yeah, I am. No, but I'm gonna do I'm gonna call up the other place. It's a timeshare thing. Look at how big this steak is. Nice and seasoned. Yep. I'm gonna put that steak in the air fryer in a few minutes. I seasoned it 2 days ago. I seasoned it nice. That's all for him. It came 2 pieces, 2 big pieces like that for like $35, $32. So I'm gonna make that for him. Usually I make it with homemade mashed potatoes and gravy, but he want French fries with it because that's a big steak. So he don't want anything too heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna cut up some potatoes and make some homemade French fries. Keep it simple. And put that in the air fryer. For me, I'm gonna make me some pasta and shrimp. Cause after 10 o'clock, where's this lady? They have not even called me yet. What the hell's going on? What is going on? They haven't called me yet. They're supposed to call me today so they could tell me the time to be there tomorrow. They haven't called me. Oh yeah, there's a story I wanted to tell y'all. There's a sad story about this old lady. She was praying and then something happened. And there's a couple of other stories that I wanted to. I don't know. There's so many. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Hold on. It's on my news break though. Let me go to news break. I'm on Newsbreak, y'all. My videos are doing good on there, baby. It's going viral, baby. Oh, I went viral on TikTok. I've been viral on TikTok. I just didn't tell nobody. I don't know why. My little Cardi B video went viral on TikTok. All right, let me see. That thing with the lady. That is so sad. So sad. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all if I could find it. Hey, babe. Thank you. I'm on live. Hold on, I'm on live. I'm trying to show them this. Hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all. It's about this old lady that was praying. Let me see. Maybe if I put it in, search for source or local. Oh, I don't know. It was about a lady praying, right? And then I don't know if I can't find it on there, y'all. Let me go to my other hold on. Jasmine. Oh, that is me on there. I don't know. Let me see. See, I think I could find it on this one, Body Stuff and Sunset. No, that's not the one. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there's a lot of damn. What the hell? Oh, we did a case, right? We did this case and they found the remains, and we got to do an update on this case. You know what? We might as well do it now, but I don't like to do that when I don't have the person's thumbnail up there. So I'm gonna do that later. So an old lady was praying, right, y'all? An old lady was praying in her garage. And then when she went to back out, she didn't, the car hit her. How do you, I'm not a driver. So I guess she didn't put the car on, whatchamacallit. And when she came out, the car mushed her against her thing and she died. She was praying in her car. After she did her prayer, she got out her car and the car hit her and she died. I'm trying to look for that article. That was so sad. Aw, thank you. Say hi to them. They can see
Hello. Hey, everybody.
you. Hey, baby. They said, hey, Dave.
Oh, hello.
She's Kathy B said, wait, what? So a woman, a 80-something years old lady was praying in her car. And I'm trying to find the article. It was really sad. And when she got out the car, I guess the car wasn't in parked or something, and it smushed her, and she died. I'm trying to find the article, y'all. Give me a minute. I wish I would have saved it. Damn. Police discover woman's body stuffed inside a Sunland trash bag. What the fuck? Oh my God, did y'all hear? Okay, so you know what? This is one update. I'm gonna have to do another whole. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to do another live and talk about a whole bunch of stuff with y'all. Cause I hate when I don't have my thumbnail set for the stuff that I'm talking about. It kind of bothers me. Cause then people be like, "Well, that what is she talk?" I don't know. It just kind of bothers me. Cause we got bullying on here. Then if I go into another case, I could always fix the thumbnail and do it. But I'm gonna come back. We're gonna come back and talk about these other cases that I got. Cause it's some crazy shit. It's some crazy, crazy cases. But I gotta go cook for hubby because his lunch was really light because he was waiting for this big dinner. I'm breaking out on my lips, y'all. I don't know why. Yeah, we're gonna leave in July vacation. Oh, but wait, we just got some good news for these little kids. But I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I think that I'm gonna do a news broadcast type of thing for my thumbnail. Cause you know when you got so many stories, I could put each one up there on the thumbnail though. I don't know. I do have another story to talk about, but we could go right into the next live right now and then this one. Let me see something. I have some saved in my computer right now, like my thumbnails and stuff like that. Hold on. I did. Oh my God. No, 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 no. Did y'all hear about the case? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to change. Okay. Did y'all hear about the 13 years old girl that kidnapped a 5 years old boy? I did that story yesterday. Hold on, let me go into that. Let me go into my thing, my video. Huh? They didn't find him. Hold on. I'm going to go into my video now. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute, babes. Give me 1 minute, my queens. All right, here we go. I talked about this yesterday, but I didn't do a live. I did an upload. I got a lot of people watching it though, which is good. Needs to be. Now this is an Amber Alert, y'all. This was yesterday. It dropped, and I seen it, and I said I got to put this out. What's up, y'all? Check this out. Trust me, you are not tripping. Okay, y'all not tripping. Your eyes is not deceiving you. You're not bugging out reading the title. Yes, I know. A 13 years old has kidnapped a 5 years old boy. What's going on? And baby, she's driving the whip. I don't even know how to drive the whip. But she is driving the whip. What's going on? This is not even cute. This is extremely dangerous. So I just want to get straight into it. Let's get into it. Welcome to Brooklyn Squad Real Life. I'm sorry. Welcome to Brooklyn Squad Real Life Drama, where we deal with real life crimes, as you can see, all day, every day. And right now, we got a big problem. And this is the Amber Alert. Okay, of course, it should be. Okay. Let me just pull up what I got. And they don't have this on the news. Why is it not on the news? Don't even ask. Don't let me. Please don't let me go there with these motherfucking child. Why isn't this on the news? I couldn't find it on YouTube. I can't find it on the news. I found one person talking about it on YouTube. That was it. And I can't find it on the news, but they're doing articles on it. What the fuck? So we got an Amber Alert caught on the 13 years old girl who took a 5 years old boy in Montgomery, Alabama. Her name is Janiyah Gunn. And this little cutie is Gaden Perryman. Gaden Perryman. April 16th at 4:11 p.m. The Alabama law enforcement agencies, the vehicle the children were traveling has been recovered, but the children has not yet been located. So that is the new update. The Amber Alert has been called on Tuesday. 5 years old boy and the 13 years old girl believed to have taken him. The duo have been missing since around 9 p.m. on April 15th. They were last seen in the area of Gibbs Village in Montgomery. According to Amber Alert, they went around 2:30 p.m. on April 16th. The alert does not mention their relationship. So we don't know if this is a brother and sister, if this is a cousin. We don't know what relationship they are to each other. But they're saying that this 13 years old little girl abducted this 5 years old little boy and drove off in this car and kidnapped him. Caden Tamari Perriman, who is 5, is believed to have been abducted by this 13 years old Janiyah Quantiqua Gunn, and the pair may be traveling in a white 211 Chevrolet Equinox. They got an Equinox like me. Damn, she's pulling a big whip with the Alabama tags 6357BL5. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency sent out an emergency missing child alert for both children just before 10 a.m. So, let me just tell you again, the duo had been missing since around 9 p.m. on April 15th. That was yesterday, y'all. Damn.
So that was
But
yesterday.
the update is the vehicle was found, but the children were not. Right. They found the vehicle, but the children were not there. Might be a child abuse case. She probably took the child to protect him. You never know. I thought of that. I thought of that too. I said, well, either that or somebody put her up to it. Because, there's a lot of trafficking situations where they put a child to do things like this, to kidnap. Or there's a situation, like you said, where she was protecting her and that baby. Let's see if they got an update. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. No. Oh my God. A woman stabbed by 2 small children.
Oh my God. Where?
I don't know, but I'm looking for something else. A woman filmed video before being stabbed. Teen girl robbed, thrown out of car. Pet. This is crazy. Cops rescued 23 years old kidnapped woman held captive in a shed. Oh my God. Hey, Katie, I called you, mama. But no, I don't see an update on it. A fake dentist. What the fuck is this? Hold on. I'm finding all type of stuff, y'all. Oh no, I have another thing to show y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a thumbnail and just put new something and just talk about a whole bunch of shit because I just found out something else. This is crazy, y'all. Yeah, we gotta do another live. Baby, you hungry? Oh, okay. Hey, Kathy B. Katie. I finally got a chance to take a break. Figured I felt check your YouTube, see if you were live before calling you back. Okay. There is so much, y'all, but that's crazy. I hope that little girl is safe. I hope that baby is safe. You know what's crazy? How they didn't put it on the news. That's crazy. That's crazy how they did not put that on the news. I thought that was really weird. I thought that was really, really weird. But I'm gonna end this because I'm trying to figure out how to do my thumbnail for y'all. Cause there's so many cases that I want to do, and just how you have so many stuff to put out. You know what I'm saying? And just do a thumbnail that says like worldwide news or world insanity news or something, just something, and just show y'all a bunch of stories. That's what I want to do. Oh, yeah, I guess. But it's Amber Alert though. Oh yeah, we went through that thing, Katie. Yeah. Yeah. That's why when I do my thumbnail, I like to stick with the story, because then when people come in and we talking about something else, they be like, wait, what's going on? But I'm gonna end this live, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all ladies so much. I'm trying to think how I want to put my other one, because I have so many other stuff that I want to show y'all. But I know y'all want to do the serial killer in my city. I got that thumbnail up. I had that thumbnail up for tomorrow after my procedure, because I know I might be a little drowsy tomorrow. So I was going to do a reaction video to that one. But there's just so many other little stuff I want to show y'all, but I want to fix my thumbnail right to show it to y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all in a few minutes. All right, just give me a few. All right. Bye, y'all.